Folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to Space Engineers and our survival mode. As you can see, I have decided that, yeah, the ship's just gotta go. So, it doesn't really... the way it's built is just not practical. We don't want to have our refining base type of thing on a mobile platform per se. That's why we're building a base, and it's not really suitable for conversion to a drilling rig either, not in particular. So I figured we might as well pop her all apart, make use of the pieces. Other than that, really all I've been doing is mining like a madman and processing and building everything I can possibly think of. Component wise. So yeah, let's have a look at the base and I'll show you what's going on here. So there we go. And so I don't accidentally grind anything, here we go. We have 2 small reactors and a gravity generator. Now I had 1 reactor and a gravity generator before. I'm building a 3rd as a backup, but I don't have enough reactor components. I moved the med base from the ship into here, and I have built 2 refineries and 2 assemblers, and you'll notice they're not attached because I left space back here to start running the new conveyor systems. A couple of small cargo containers, and you see I haven't anywhere near finished the walls yet. I've been doing little bits here and there as I go, and we can just go up here. Let's finish this off. That's kind of hideous. There we go. And you're facing the wrong way. This is my next little project, as I thought I'd put a central way of controlling everything. But you can see I've built a nice little window here. So I thought if we put down the cockpit, okay, let's throw ya where? Here. Since I almost never use that particular block. Okay, now is that center 2, 3? Yep. And see, I thought that was right the last time. It turned out to be completely opposite, didn't it? So there we go. That's what you're supposed to look like. Yeah. Okay, just gonna make sure this is the right one this time. Cockpit 3. Yep, that's the one I want. There we go. Let's get this thing welded in here. And then we'll get to sit in it and check out our new view. So, I know all this looks nice and fancy and cool, but to be honest with you, other than iron, there's almost nothing left in this asteroid of value. I mean, there's quite a lot of gold. But yeah, that's about it. Iron, gold, and 1 big vein of uranium, which is of course nice because that's going to keep our reactors running. But as far as silicon and as far as platinum and the other little things that you need, almost none. Almost none. And well outside of any gravity I can provide. So that makes it really awkward because without a mining ship that sort of auto-collects most of what you're mining, most of it goes off into space. And it's kind of frustrating. So, let's check this out. Oh yeah. Nice. There we go. And we can have a look around. Cool. Too bad you can't actually look behind you. But I guess they figure you could snap, do a Linda Blair. Yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. And if we have a look, we can see that as my base for power has Oh, that's control panel. Oh, here we are. Enough for 2 days. So there we go. Oh, the dampeners are on, eh? Good. Why would we need inertial dampeners on a base that's attached to a giant asteroid? I don't know. I just work here. And not very well most of the time. So there we go, guys. The base is started. Got a little bit going on anyway. Just sure as heck better than where we were. I need a lot more lighting, but I'm trying to figure out... there's a thing called interior pillars that kind of have me intrigued. I think they might be a neat way to mount lights. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at these things. Yeah, these guys. Small steel tubes, metal grids, construction. They're not cheap. Interior pillar. See, I'm just wondering whether they'd be suitable for a spotlight, because I can't... Anywhere that you can't just randomly attach things to anywhere that's rock. So I'm kind of stuck with what I have for walls, because we don't actually have a ceiling. So, although I am going to put another floor in just above these. Possibly. Just above these. We'll see. We'll see. For now, what I really need to be doing, 2 things. I need to weld a heck of a lot more plates on here, and we do need to get a small ship started, but obviously that can wait till we've taken the other one apart. I keep doing that when all I really need to do is that. There we go. Don't need to use a control panel to open the door. We can reach you, can't we? Can we? Sure. So yeah, I'm going to strip this ship down completely and put it into little boxes into our shop. And I think, yeah, I have some ideas for a mining ship. I wasn't at all happy with the last one that I had. I do have the other world, the one I first started playing on, that we started with a crashed red ship. I mean, I quit that one. For one thing, without doing any mining, just what I pulled in metal blocks off that other ship, I had 25,000 iron plates. So yeah, that means I took apart at least 1,000 blocks. So it's... you start with a little bit too much, I think, personally. You know, that's, yeah, that's kind of excessive. So, but yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'll go through here and reduce everything to its wireframe form, because I don't want stuff floating away. And as long as they're attached, even with all the power off and everything else the way it is, I'm not sure how it works, but it seems as long as pieces are attached, they won't drift away. So, even though, like I say, there's really nothing holding this ship here anymore now that the reactor's off, and the gyroscopes are off, and the thrusters are off, and the gravity generator's off. I mean, basically, our gravity generator is keeping it here. Why it doesn't just drop to the ground, I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing, but I'm glad it does, because it does give you a chance to do things like this. So I will take the other cockpit apart. That will go on our new ship. Well, actually, probably a new version of it will. But yeah, I need to... I've been thinking a lot about the design of my... the new mining ship. I want something that's a little more manageable than that other one. Something that's not going to jolt all over the place for, you know... but will hold a good bit of ore, so I want to be able to go out and hollow a couple of asteroids without having to come home. Alright, full inventory. But I think, guys, we've had a little bit of a look. Hopefully you can see some of it. In case you guys didn't know, if you go into any control panel, any light you can change the color of. You just have to figure out which light it is. So generally what I do is, as I add new lights, then I'll immediately, as soon as I put them up, because they'll be the last lights on the list. So if you go to the control panel right away, same thing. You'll see this set of stairs is sort of the stock gunmetal gray. This one matches the flooring. Pretty much anything here I don't believe you can do it with major gear like assemblers, refineries, or what do you call it here? Storage cubes. But as far as the rest of it, yeah, you can pretty much, bring up your color menu and go from there. So, but till next time, guys, this has been Species 7. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to finish grinding that big ship into little tiny pieces. And next time we'll build our own ship. Alrighty? So, till then, take care of each other, folks, and stay shiny.